Hello Aquarius, my name is Taylor. This is my channel Neoma's Intuition. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. We'll be going over what we're leaving behind in 2021 and what 2022 is bringing in for us. Now, I had just started your reading and I already pulled some cards, and one of my speakers was still on while I was filming, and it started to make this really loud noise, so I had to start over. So here we are. I'll go over these cards in just a moment, but before we do that, I like to go over what I felt meditating on the energy of the collective of Aquarius, okay? Now, you may have Aquarius in other parts of your chart. That is fine. Take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, Aquarius, one of the messages that I got for you is you attract what you give. So a saying came to me, I believe it is, you attract more bees with honey. The sweeter the honey, the more the bees, right? So the energy that you are giving to others and to yourself is the same energy that you are going to receive. So if you are constantly negative to yourself, constantly negative to others, the negativity is what you're going to manifest from the connections, from the connections within your life. So really pay attention to the energy or your thoughts at this time, okay? Because they really do make a difference in the interactions we have with other people. Now, a blue bird came to my mind. Not a blue jay, but a blue bird. They're two different things. I'm not entirely sure what bluebirds symbolize, so I would look it up if I were you. But bluebirds, usually blue orbs especially, made me think of angels or passed down loved ones. So it might have just been one of your passed down loved ones saying hello, letting you know that they're nearby. Okay. Now, the other message that I have for you is don't feel guilty for choosing you. So don't feel guilty for choosing opportunities, environments, places that are best suited for you and your own evolution, your own growth. Don't feel guilty, okay? Do what's going to make you happy. Now, I also feel like you're leaving behind a heavy environment right now. This could be work related, or this could be like maybe the home life, but just an environment that you surround yourself a lot with, you are leaving behind, and it has brought you a lot of heaviness, a lot of tension, just a lot of things that you aren't wanting to currently deal with, okay? Now, this is for if you have your own business, is what I felt like it was. So I said, slow and steady wins the race. I feel like somebody or some of you, if you have a business, maybe you're upgrading it right now, maybe you're renovating it, maybe you're renovating a home. But slow and steady wins the race. So we don't want to make any crazy drastic changes all in a short period of time, you know. Plan things out, plan the changes that you want to implement, and slowly implement them, all right? Now, this is similar to the other message we have. I put let go of the weight or energy involving others. So this could have been that heavy environment involving other people. This could have been an environment or situations involving other people that may be toxic or dramatic. We are letting go of that weight and the energy that it holds, okay? Especially if we've been involved with any dramas or cattiness lately or in the past that we haven't fully recovered from, we haven't fully healed from. We will continue to carry that weight until we let it go. So that's something that we're wanting to let go at this time, okay? Now, I put fresh new start for 2022. You've been through it in 2021. So I do feel like 2021 held a lot of big changes for you. And 2022 is also going to bring some big changes, but big changes that lead to blessings, okay? They may feel overwhelming. They may feel heavy at first. I am getting a sense it may feel intense for a little bit of these changes, but in the long run, they are for your highest good. So just embrace it, be calm, stay grounded, okay? Now, I also put release the need to be right. Keep the peace. So sometimes whenever we are dealing with other people, we're dealing with our pride, um, we tend to defend ourselves, okay? We tend to be like, well, I'm right, this is why I'm right. Sometimes we're needing to release the need to feel right and just let bygones be bygones, right? Agree to disagree. There is a Buddhist quote or Buddhist saying that you can't argue with stupid, basically, is what it is. You can't argue with stupid. You can try to state your point, but at the end of it, you're just, wasting your own energy, right? You're not getting anywhere. They're not seeing your point of view. So sometimes it's better just to keep the peace rather than stroke your own ego or try to be right. And then the last message I got was take time to hear the ones you love. So sometimes whenever we are dealing with other people or, our partner, sometimes our emotions can get a little intense. They can get emotional, right? And it's hard to hear the other person whenever you're hurt. Whenever you yourself are hurt and your partner is hurt, sometimes it's hard to hear each other. So that's the advice that we have at this time is take time to learn or take time to hear what your loved ones are trying to tell you, why they're hurt, or what they're just trying to tell you in general. Sometimes our pride or ego gets in the way whenever other people are trying to help us, those who are genuinely trying to help us and love us. And they're just telling you, listen. Take a moment just to listen. Don't respond, don't react, just listen for a minute, okay? Now let's move forward to the cards. Now again, I had already pulled these cards. I had already started your reading earlier. So the cards that came out, this is for the overall message of your reading at this time, is trust your talents in changing times and wait for important information. So you have the Spirit Fox and the Oracle here. Okay? Now with the Spirit Fox, like I said, I do expect for you guys to have some big changes coming in 2022. And with big changes, sometimes comes in a lot of energy, okay? A lot of up in the air and a lot of feelings. And in these changing times, you're needing to really stay grounded and trust yourself and trust that you will land on your feet, okay? Because you will, Aquarius, you always do. Just trust yourself in changing times. Trust that you've made the right choices because you have. And just be patient, okay? The signs or the synchronicities, the messages that you're waiting for, the confirmation that you're waiting for will come in for you. You just have to be patient and wait. Again, there are big changes coming or you're implementing some big changes and we don't want to rush anything. Just trust yourself and trust the timing of how things are going to play out for you in 2022, okay? Now let's pull some more cards. What is Aquarius leaving behind in 2022? What is Aquarius leaving behind in 2022? What is Aquarius leaving behind in 2022, Spirit? What is the sign of Aquarius leaving behind in 2022? What is the sign of Aquarius leaving behind in 2022? Okay. And what is their present energy as we are exiting 2022? What is Aquarius's present energy right now as we're exiting 2022? All right. And what does 2022 hold for Aquarius? What is 2022 bringing in for Aquarius? What is 2022 bringing in for Aquarius? What is 2022 bringing in for an Aquarius? What's 2022 bringing in for Aquarius, Spirit? Okay, one more message for what 2022 is bringing in for Aquarius. What's 2022 bringing in for Aquarius? Okay. All right, my friends. So I will clarify these with the tarot. What is this contract about? What is this contract about, Spirit? Okay, and what is this Healer of Ages? And this man holding a heart. What is this man holding a heart about? Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. And what is this action card? Please clarify the action card for what 2022 is bringing in for Aquarius. Please clarify this action card. And rest and rejuvenate. And what's this? What is this broken heart card? And what else do we have for what 2022 is bringing in for Aquarius? Wow. Okay. All right, my friends. So let's go over this real quick. So what we're leaving behind is 2021 is this contract card in reverse. So this means that we are breaking some kind of contract, and I do feel like this is maybe a work environment. Does not have to be. It could be with another person, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I am more so feeling like you're cutting a contract, cutting, a lease, cutting an environment outside of your out of your life. Okay, this was an environment where you had to work together with other people, and at this point you're not feeling it anymore. Excuse me. You're not feeling passionate about it. You're not wanting to work with other people, and it's not in a bad sense, like, oh, you don't want to work with anybody. But no, it's more like you are not emotionally attached to this environment anymore, emotionally attached to this people, or even wanting to be a part of this. So this is what we're leaving behind, is this environment, this contract, this attachment that we had to this environment. Okay, this could have been, some kind of I'm feeling like this is work related. If you're in a relationship, if this is a relationship for you, I feel like you're no longer interested in trying to make things work with this other person. So you're no longer interested in trying to find the compromise. You're no longer interested in working together, right? You're wanting to break that contract. You're wanting to sign the papers, the legal papers, and break the ties you have with this person, because this situation or this person have left you feeling very emotionally unstable at times. And I'm sorry, friends, I've been coming over a cold, getting over a cold, so I'm sounding a little stuffy. I'm trying to drink my tea, but let's move forward. So, what is our present energy at this time, or what we're coming up to in 2022? What's this present energy? We have the Healer of Ages, clarified by the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So let's take a look at this. There is healing where deceit or backstabbing energy was. Okay, so this could be where our healing is involved, or where our changes are coming in. Is any situation that had left us feeling heartbroken, left us feeling less than. We're starting to heal that part of us. Okay, heal that torment or trauma. And I feel like this has to do with people at work, or work situation, because we have more pentacles showing up on our chart here. What once was a really good situation, or was a wish fulfillment, something that we really worked hard on, it's kind of felt like now it's just become more of a burden or a loss, and we're just needing to heal that part of us. Let it be how it was. Don't try and force anything. Don't try and make excuses for anybody or anything. Just let things be how they are, and sit in those feelings, and let those feelings heal, and trust that you're making the right decision by looking forward to new options for yourself. Okay, now for this present energy, right, the energy we're coming out of, we have the Man holding the heart with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, I feel like as you leave this situation or this environment, there are going to be a lot of different opportunities for you. This could also be a new love opportunity for you as well. But before we make any commitments, or before we, do something new, or be with somebody new, or entertain something new, I feel the need to be cautious. So with the Five of Wands here, in the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is not all that glimmers is gold. So some of these new opportunities that we may be entering into are, we just need to be patient, okay? We need to wait for the signs, and wait for, the feeling. You'll know if you're in the right place or not. You'll know if you're making the right decision. You'll know if you're at the right environment. So wait for those signs. And I really feel like we're needing to let down our guard, or our competition with others. I feel like in the past, with our past work environments, maybe we didn't want to work with other people anymore. We didn't want to, be a team player. Maybe we saw, competition with others, or had some friction with others. And that's something that we're needing to heal as we're coming into 2022, something that we're needing to let go of, okay? Now, if this is in regards to love, if this is regards to somebody new coming in with you, again, not all that glimmers is gold. Not to say you shouldn't entertain this person, but just, be cautious of red flags. And for flighty energy, whenever the Knight of Cups comes out of here, I think of more of somebody who may be a little bit on the emotional side, so not always stable, but very flirtatious, very kind. So just be aware, okay? Just be aware as we're moving forward, okay? I feel like you're coming out of something heavy and you're just needing some fresh, new energy right now, but nothing too heavy and nothing that's going to complicate your life more, all right? Now, for what our future holds in 2022, so what 2022 is bringing in, we have the action card, we have rest and rejuvenate in reverse, and we have a broken heart card. So clarifying, whoop, now clarifying this action card.
Power off.
Oh my goodness, another speaker went off? Sorry about that, friends. Now, if you're wanting to, if this is in regards to somebody that you already know, like a current relationship that you're in, I do see that maybe some backstabbing had happened here. I'm not seeing like a third party situation, but just maybe some deceitful energy in the past, some hurtful energy. And it's currently holding us back. So this, any kind of negative energy that is from the past that we are continuing to hold on with us, we'll continue to hold on to it. And it'll come up to us in different ways, different environments, and different kinds of fears. So we're needing to release these fears, these toxic thoughts. Okay? Now, I do feel like there is some reconciliation between you and this other person. If this is somebody that you already know, I feel like there's some tough words that you all need to exchange with each other. And that could be what I was feeling with your loved one over there is, listening to what your loved one has to say. It looks like, cups have already been spilled, things have already been said, and now we're needing to move forward and let go of the hurt and release that hurt. Okay? Maybe we're letting our fears of something that happened in the past get to us. Maybe this person in the past may have had some player energy and now that's coming up again for some reason. You're needing to take action and speak up for yourself, but really let go of those fears. So if you can make some time to just sit with those feelings and see where they're coming from, and rather than reacting, listen to what your partner's saying or to what this person's saying. Now, if this is work related, which I feel like this is more so turning into a love reading, but if this is more of an environment that we're leaving, this environment had made you feel like you had to be on your tippy toes a lot. And now you're feeling, kind of out of place. You're letting your fears of the past come back in. You're letting your hurt feelings come back in, and you're taking action and moving towards greener pastures. Or you're leaving behind this broken heart, this broken energy, and you're trying to find something new and something better to come to. But again, we attract what we give. Okay, so if we're just assuming that every place is going to be a negative outcome, then that's what we're going to be manifesting for ourselves. Now, for what else the future holds for you, we have the Page of Swords and the Strength card. So again, in changing times, whether this be a relationship change or a work change, environment change, in changing times, you need to trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself, trust spirit, and trust that things are going to work out for their highest good and for your highest healing. And we also have the Page of Swords here, okay? Be very careful with what you say, okay? Be very careful with what you talk about. Again, I can't say it enough. You attract what you give, you attract what you say. So it's really important that we monitor what we're saying to ourselves, what we're saying about ourselves and about our life. If you're saying that, and please don't take this anyway. But if you're someone that likes to say, jokingly, oh, I'm trash, your spirit does not know that you are joking. Okay? You don't know that you're joking. So you have to be very careful about what you're saying. So if you're wanting to manifest a new relationship for yourself, be very careful with what you're saying. Be careful with what you wish for. Okay? Because sometimes the universe will give you that exact thing. And it's very careful that you know what you asked for. Okay? Now, these are your messages for 2022 Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. Um, I am doing personal readings as well. I'm actually working at Holistic Shop in Florida. All of that information will be in the description box below. I do virtual readings as well. If you have any questions or if you like this, like it, subscribe, comment down below. I am sending you lots of love. Happy New Year, Aquarius. Bye.